Was it murder or self-defense? That's the question a Spokane jury is wrestling with right now as they take up the fate of Edward Bushnell. Good evening. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Nadine Woodward. The former Army National Guard soldier is accused of shooting a man to death in East Central Spokane. Happened in 2015 after he tried to intervene in a domestic violence dispute. And it's a story you'll see only on KXLY4. Our Jeff Humphrey live tonight at Spokane Superior Court, where Bushnell took the stand in his own defense. Jeff?
And Nadine, everyone agrees that Mr. Bushnell set out to do the right thing that morning, trying to rescue a woman from her abusive boyfriend. Bushnell actually got hit in the face with a bat for his trouble. However, prosecutors say when the man with the club who Bushnell shot was walking away, at that point, Bushnell could no longer claim he legitimately used deadly force.
For your testimony, this could be the truth, the whole truth, and then the truth, so help you God?
I do, Your Honor.
It started out as an act of chivalry. Edward Bushnell was going to the aid of a woman he saw getting abused on an East Central Spokane sidewalk.
He grabbed both hands on her hair and pulled her up by her hair and threw her by her hair at the fence.
Bushnell, who lives by, was on a skateboard. He stopped and confronted a man named William Poindexter.
There was only a delay enough for him to say, and I quote, "She's my I can do what I want."
Today, Bushnell told the court he was able to stop Poindexter from assaulting the woman, but wasn't able to stop getting clubbed himself.
As I approached and asked him what he was doing and why he was hurting this woman, he produced a bat and started swinging at me with it.
Bushnell was knocked to the ground after he was hit in the face with a bat. Bushnell then showed the jury how he pulled a gun from his backpack as he followed Poindexter up Altamont and then fired, feeling the woman as well as himself were still in danger.
To stop from Miss Poindexter or Miss Brocky from being hurt again, I felt that he was going to hurt her again, and I felt that he could have or would have come back and hurt me with that bat again.
The Lewis and Clark graduate then dragged the victim out of the street and called 911, but under cross-examination, prosecutors wanted to know why Bushnell didn't call 911 sooner instead of pulling his 9mm.
He was still a threat and still engaging me, and he was still a threat to Miss Brocky. I didn't have time to think about that. I didn't have time to call the cops. I didn't have time for any of that.
So, Nadine, this is a very high-stakes case for everyone involved. Some people view Bushnell as a good Samaritan, but he's convicted. He could spend up to 20 years in prison. On the other hand, if Bushnell is acquitted, and then taxpayers will have to pay for his sizable defense attorney bill. We'll let you know when Mr. Bushnell's jury reaches a verdict. Reporting live at Spokane Superior Court, Jeff Humphrey, KXLY4.
All right, thank you, Jeff.